Hi everyone, welcome to 150 Hours of Chess. Today is day 42. Today will be same as yesterday. No puzzles, straight into games. Still London system as white, and Scandinavian as black. And yeah, let's start. Okay, black, Scandinavian it is. Transit into French. Push this pawn up to challenge. Now it's difficult. Because I mean, this is a way. Might trading the puzzle straight away so that I can get my knight out and then castling. Because otherwise, knight can't go there because of this. Knight can't go there because that's blocking the bishop. So I guess bishop out first. And yeah, because I can't trade. I can't go further. I can't stay here. Coming back here. Actually, I wonder if I can come back here, protected by the queen. If they take, I take with a check. So I feel like this is doable, and then I can push this pawn up. And it's harder for them to use the light square bishop to attack my rock because that is blocked. With that move, I see. That's interesting. I was originally just thinking develop the knight and blocking it, but then I also realized that is two attacker here with only one protector here. Wait, actually, develop the knight would cause it to have two protector. So if I do this move, that would be one queen take. Their queen have to take. My knight take. So I guess that's doable. It's just like an equal trade. Another thing I can do is develop my light square bishop attack the queen. Still, queen could just straight taking it. And in that case, I can't. I take the queen. They take my queen. That I am losing a piece. Okay, they try to attack it here. I mean, I can still develop the knight to give more protection here, so that will have two protection, even though they have two attacked. And issue here would be if they take it here. If they take it here, I can take it with the knight, and that's still supporting here. So that's doable. Next move, I reckon I'll push the pawn up. Just push it out. Yeah, everything is connected, so there is nothing much I can punish. Okay, I guess in that case, I can just push it down. Yeah, because if I take it here, then they can just take this, and also here with lost protection, I'll be losing piece. Knight or bishop? If I take it with a knight, I can take here. Ah, I see. However, with this move, bishop is protecting it. Or, bishop take attacking the rock. Rock can't do anything. They can block. I guess I can just trade, but then they can take my knight. So I'll be losing a piece. If knight take protected by the bishop, might could even go there if I can chase the queen out. So that's doable. Yeah, actually here is better. Now their pawn can't push. Queen is blocked on this diagonal. Now I think I can get my bishop there, rook out, protecting this diagonal, and then knight there, fork, king, and bishop. And because here is protected by the bishop, so that should be fine. If the queen move, maybe I can come back and take this pawn, because the only thing protecting it is queen at the moment. Also, this pawn is hanging. You know what I could do? I could even do something like bishop go there, threatening this, because knight is also controlling here. I mean, if they take, oh, I can't take, because of the queen. I don't want to lose a knight, so I guess, because if they take, I can't take back. If I take back, they can take it with a queen, and then that will be easy. And after this move, if they take me here, I can take it with a queen. So I think that is, yeah. If they take me, I take it with the queen. And then my knight could come back here. And then with this move, I can get my rook out for this move. And then trade my lower value piece with a more valuable piece. Yeah, knight would definitely be the first move, because that would first controlling that square for the knight to come out. Second, that would controlling the square for queen to retreat. But if I move the bishop first, they might move the queen first. Okay, now that is harder, because they have two pieces control that square. And now this is protected as well. So maybe, they probably aiming for castling as well. I could do this, threaten to attack the queen, and then take it here, stopping them from castling. Should I take it with queen, or should I take it with bishop? Take it with queen. I will also be controlling these as well, on top of these. But also, okay, that's two. That's two protecting it. There. I mean, castling could be the next. Now the rook is connected, so that I can push the pawn here, and then with they take, I can take here. Okay, now I lost the castling move. I'm looking at this move. If they take, I can take it with a queen. They have to move. There is no follow-up move though. What else can be done? I mean, push it up here. They take, expose my bishop. Bishop is hanging. They could directly take. Or if I can move my rook here first, then the bishop would directly attack the queen. They can't do much thing about it. And then queen would have to move. they can't take. And I will have 3 pieces controlling there. Well, they can also add another piece. But also after I take them, queen will be under attack. Let's think. If I do this, they're definitely not gonna take. So they might even add another knight to support. No, they can't. Because now I'm controlling there. Okay, they try to chase my knight out, which means that their knight is hanging. All of this is not smart. Here I also controlled. I can go here, here, or here. I think the only space smart to go will probably be trace back my knight. And then they can get their knight involved. I don't actually like it. But there is not many things I can do. So that do open up. Now knight can go there. Interesting. Interesting. They are looking at taking this after my king take. Probably more like here. They can use a queen to check me. So let's say I do this, and then they do this, king take, queen drop, king come back. They can take here easily. Then rook move out, knight move. They would have time. Is there anything I can do? Not anything I can be aware of. Don't think they will go there. They could also keep pushing it and then make my king not very protected. I don't have a dark square any light. No, I actually have a light square. I guess I can try to align for this. So that seems doable. Well, I don't have anything I can quickly save it, so I guess I'll just play as how they want to. With knight take, I'll take them. With the king, and then let their queen involved. Take or not take? If I take, they take it with queen. I am really, king is really not safe. If I move my knight, attack the queen and the pawn here, then queen would have to move. Here is controlled, here is controlled, here is controlled, here is controlled. So they don't have, they can't go further. They can only move this way or drop back. And then maybe I can move my king to attack again. Knight. Mouse. My knight to move again. Yeah, they might drop back that way. And in that case, it would actually be more awkward. Because that would be hanging after that move. Interesting. In that case, I can do this, attack them again. Okay. Well, taking it, they can take back, and then I move my knight, fork it. And they resigned. Um, so interesting. I saw this. They want another game. Yeah, sure. I'll have another game and then come back to this game later. Blender system it is. I have to say they're playing quite solid. In the okay, knight out, attacking the center. So pawn support here. I have to say they play quite solid in the middle game, well, at least in my opinion. Interesting. With the bishop out, I have to move the knight before this move, otherwise it will just be a trade. But it's annoying that my bishop can't go there. Or actually, bishop go there. If they take, I take with pawn. That could also be a solution. Knight out, bishop out. So I guess maybe I'll do that. Okay, pawn push. That's this move is doable now. So I'm just gonna push it here to control that space. And then it will be knight out, and then rook to the open file. It could also be this, though I still have the knight move. Or, you know, I can just take. And then I can get my knight out to that position. Okay. The problem with this move is if they take, I take. My double pawn would be too many. And I don't think that's a good idea. So in this case, I would probably just gonna take it. This is a stronger move compared to queen take, but they use a queen take. It's fine. Okay, pawn push. I don't quite understand. Maybe this move is coming, and then push further. So either it's fine, but after this pawn push, knight could be weak. Okay, they castle fairly early. I might need to castle soon as well. Develop the knight, control the center. Still sort of fine in my opinion. Knight go there could be nice. Taking this means I would trade for a, well, I guess I can't do that now. But also I could go this way. If knight take, I take it with a pawn. That's fork. Be nice to have something controlling that square. Well, they can take. That would be an equal trade. What can I do? I actually quite like this move. But what if I don't do anything, then my queen is blocked. Yeah, I mean, equal trade would be better. If they don't trade, that would be even better. Okay, so now push this pawn up, attack the queen. Queen could come out this way now. There is more weak spot here, and if I can get into this diagonal, that could be nice. Attack to the king. If I can get my pawn to there, that could be really nice. But yeah, I think here is fairly solid. And then I'm gonna get my knight into the game. How to get it to here? Knight to there. Interesting move. Not exactly sure what they are up to. But I guess I can just push it up. Like, at least that give me a safe square. Or I could get my knight into the game. So like here is not controlled. Oh, actually, knight jump to there and then jump to there and then go to there. So I guess knight move then. This move could be seen as attacking here and could disease of what they're thinking. I can see the aim for this move. I mean, this is a move. This is a move. Protecting the queen. If knight take, I'll take them back. Difficult problem would be they're pushing it here. If I take it, that would be suck. Another move I can do is, oh, actually, my knight move could also preventing it, because if the queen take, I can take, so the queen won't take. If they take it here, I'm happily take it with my king. And yeah, I think this is still doable. Only problem would be here, like this move would be difficult because now knight is pinned to this move. Oh, I guess I can push the pawn up, attack the knight for the knight to trade, and then probably push it further. Well, I guess they can come back in that case. So now they are blocking it. If I move it here, and then they push it further, so first they open up for this. Second, my queen will be under attack. But I guess in that case, I can move my queen to challenge. I mean, that's sort of doable. Is there any other crazy move I can do? Yeah, nah. If they do this, I might actually aiming for queen trade. Yep, they do that move. I am going for a queen trade. And then it will be knight there. Take this pawn. And then I will still be able to, well, that's also depending on they don't, it's probably also time for pawn push. After they take, I take. Okay. It's even nicer. they will have to move the rock, and no matter how they move, fork will be coming. It's also nice to okay, pawn push. Well, in that case, it's even a 3-1. I like for them to take me. In that case, my rock is open. If they push it here, this is also a move. Or, you know, I can even use a rock to take. Knight take would attack the rock. Or rock take can directly take it here. And then with this move, they can come back to my knight. They attack my rock. So I guess, okay, they've resigned again. Yeah, I shouldn't take it here because if I take threaten the rock, rock could directly dropping down to protect or attack me or something. Yeah, because I was thinking about this move, seeing that they attack me. If they can get to here, then that would be a nice fork. I'm just gonna quickly go back. Take a look at the last game we had. Okay, this game was quite stressful because we have a lot of tension building up here. And also see their moves is like with each attack, they include a new pieces. And it's actually pretty cool. They attack my bishop while developing their bishop. I drop back, queen protecting it. And then the next move, instead of taking it, they get the queen out, check my king, will attack my bishop. Now, I have to move my king or use something to block it. At the same time, my bishop have to attack her. So I include the knight, protecting the bishop while blocking the king. If they take it with the bishop first, I will take with queen. And then they include the light square bishop, attacking the knight. So now there are two pieces attacking on the knight as well. And if they take the knight here, this bishop will also lost a protector, and then they can winning a piece. I include my other knight to protect this knight. So if they do take here, I have another knight to filling into the space and protecting the bishop here. They push the pawn up, add another attacker to this bishop. And I chose to trade. And that's sort of collapsing the tension here for a bit. This pawn is also hanging, just realized. They took my knight with a check. My knight resolved it. They pushed the pawn to attack my knight. And also blocking the check here. That move also blocking the check here. Which means if I don't move my bishop, then this is forever they block. They can't do anything about my bishop, about checking my king anymore, like stopping me from castling. But also after this move, this pawn have a protector. But I took it because I also have a protector, and I think they wouldn't trade it with a queen. They move the bishop to attack my knight. Well, I move my knight, and then allowing the bishop take, and I take with queen, and still blocking this move. And now this is more sort of less stressful and less building up. Develop my bishop, and then they add another protector. I castled, they castled. I moved my rook out because I was thinking about this move after the trade that I would like my bishop protected. They attack my knight, which means that they expose on the king side. I get my knight back. I thought they would be going there, but they going here, aiming for sacrifice the knight to include the queen. And I allow them to do that because I see there is not as many of the follow-up move, though it is a bit dangerous here, like on this move, because they do have a few attacker aligning up here. I attack the queen. This is the situation that I thought it would be different if they do it differently. Like, if they get the queen to somewhere there, and then I can't easily attack the queen again. And for here, if I take them, so let's say they move to here, well, actually, I would prefer some suggestions on this move. I had a blunder. I wonder if it is that move. Okay, that is a good move. This is a blunder. Yes, it doesn't stress because I want to leave the tension there. But let's say they directly take. I would trade. Oh! Queen could take me and I can't take. Okay, now I understand. I can see it now. I can see it now. So even though I was intended good, I thought here have two protector, but I forget that because they have two attacker here, and if they take me here, I take it with the queen. With the queen take here, they still left one protector here, pin the knight to the king. Then my knight can't go there to take the queen to make it an equal trade. Okay, so I think rather than that move, with when they adding another attacker here, I could just take it there and then knight take. And then I can include okay, I didn't see this. I didn't see this. This is so crazy. But this is a miss. And then that allow me. Oh yeah, knight was hanging there. What was I trying to think? Oh, I think it's here. Okay, so apparently this is good. I was worried about losing my knight there. But are you sure this is the best? Like, I mean, how about they trace it back to here? Still protecting here. Yeah, I think this is excellent. I guess in this case, I can push it up. I really don't think this is a good idea because it's set up for me to attack the queen again while winning a pawn. And then they move again. And then I was thinking about with me take, queen take, knight go there, that would be a fork. So that would be a free one. I feel like they just have to be aware they lost. Pawn there. I feel like including the rock now into the game would definitely be a smarter idea rather than just like take it back. I think we have the same mindset. That's why I can understand their move and then predict their move. And if they actually play it better, they didn't take it here. So after this move, instead of taking it, they get the rock out. That would actually be harder. I mean, if they do that move, I might do this move. Just attacking these. But then they can easily do this. And then my queen can't take. They definitely have the way to play it better. Okay, I'm black. I'm gonna play Scandinavian. Transit into French. France. Depends. French depends. Okay. Probably still develop the bishop, and then drop back. Or I can develop the knight there. Yeah, I'll probably develop the bishop and then develop the knight, and so I can castle first. Knight move. That's fair. I reckon they're gonna do that next. With this move, open up a file for the rook. And also they could take it here, connected. So taking is not smart. If they push this, I'll just drop. Interesting. Either develop my bishop or develop the knight. I would say develop the knight. So like here is still protected if that happened. And also I can castling in the next move. Maybe I should preventing this first with the bishop and knight combo. And then it will be castling. And after castle, I might push the pawn here and then trade. They castle as well. Okay, they get the knight back. Because that is not pinned anymore. I feel like they might aiming to attack my piece and going there. So in that case, I wonder. I feel like here is the best place to be on for my knight. Maybe I should just kick it out. Interesting. They didn't light square bishop would come out. I could get my knight there, so okay. What are they up to? Are they up to here? For what? I can get my knight there, and then that would be two pieces attacking here. So if I take it with my knight, they take it with the knight, I take it with the knight. This is hanging, but also nothing is attacking it. And then I can winning a pawn during this trade. Yeah, I feel like they might be aiming for that. But yeah. What are they up to? Like, they could go there. I have those square protected. They can't immediately include the queen, but after this trade, they might could. This can't go much where else. Well, I guess after this is removed, then they can go there. But how about let's resolve it here. They can take the bishop there. Rook will have to move. After knight take here, queen can be involved. And then depends on where they go. Okay, now it's difficult. With that controlling all of here, queen's controlling here. Queen only have one move, and then after this move, it will be checkmate. I don't have anywhere. I think that's mate in one. Ugh. Okay, okay. I don't even know how to lose this game. My opponent is really good. So far, it's all sort of fine. They get the knight out. That's a bad move. They think I should do queen a5. Queen a5 like here. Yeah, that is playable. That is playable. And to remove the castle first. And then what should I do? Okay. They castled, I castled, they get the knight back. So now we're still sort of equal. I push the pawn up, chase it out. They did. I get the light square bishop involved. They get the knight into the game. Me as well. Apparently this is a bad move, because with this move, that's blocking bishops, but now that is not. Okay, this is a bad move. F6. Okay, here is fine. That move actually benefits me. Why? I didn't manage to keep it. They said I should do knight f5. They think I should do knight f5. Rather than save my rook, they think I should get my knight back. Bishop f8. Yep, take the rook. Queen take f8. Yeah, I would think that as well. It's just getting my queen to the game. Bishop take f5. Bishop take f5. Free the bishop. Pawn take f6. Okay, at least in this case, they can directly take it here, like involve the queen to the game. But because I want to save my rook too much, I move it. That's actually, I didn't aware that how much space that they're controlling. After knight take, then queen could come in, and that's really dangerous. Okay, that's just mate in two. But if I can bring my knight in, maybe it is still doable. Bishop will have to move, but they can still keep in this diagonal. But also, I can have my knight dropping back after queen's move. And then that move could be coming. I think it's only that I really didn't play it very solid in the last game, not realizing that just focusing too much on trading here, not aware of how dangerous my king is, and then allowing my opponent to do that. If I can get my knight involved, then I wouldn't have to step into this position. So yeah, I think it's fair. I need to improve on the end game. Okay, just gonna run to the bathroom. Another game. Okay, then the system it is. They're kind of disconnected. I think I'm feeling more comfortable with the system now, and also I think I'm fairly comfortable with Scandinavian defense. So maybe I'll take a look of other openings. Are they gonna abort the game as well? Is that me or is that them? How could I have two in a row abort the game? Really? Really? What's wrong? What's wrong? Okay, that's good. They didn't abort the game, which is good. Okay. Are they aiming for here? Like, I don't quite understand. Well, I can't see what exactly are they up to. So I guess I might just do the normal stuff, pawn push, lease. Now this move could be coming, so pawn push, protecting that square. Knight out, control the center, which is fair. Yeah, I guess that's not very urgent for this move to coming in. Okay, if they take, I'm happy to take it there. So I guess I'm still gonna just do this. Now my light square bishop is more useless than anything. With that take, I'm happy to take it with pawn and then get my knight there. So I guess that is doable. No, my dark square bishop is more useful. So maybe I can get the knight there first, because knight there is useful. If they take, I'll take it with the bishop. And then they attack my bishop. What exactly are they up to? Why? Though, with this move, nothing is protecting it. So, I guess... now they can't even do this move to attack my queen, because that will be exposed. But that don't come with a check. So I guess I still have to move my queen first. But with that move, queen there, because I have this move. That could be powerful. And then I can take it here. Okay, so now they might aim for this. But now king moved, which means if my light square bishop go there, nothing could actually jump to protect it. The only move, and here is blocked, the only move might be king goes there. And then just realize here is not protected, which means I might could do this. With that move there, still king is relatively safe at the moment. Bishop to there, that's controlled, that's controlled. This is controlled by here. King only have one move, which is there. If my bishop to there, knight could drop back. And then I might need to think about another move. Yeah, that's not that easy as I thought. I can start to get my... here's a move. Well, how can my queen be involved into the game? I would like to save it. So I guess it's coming back. Maybe I can trade for here. Okay, they developed the bishop. Though that is sort of blocked. Light square bishop is quite useless. So I might just trade it for the bishop. For the... if they do this... Okay, now it's time to think. They came here, attacking the bishop here. Well, I have another attacker. Here is protected, but here is not. I guess I am afford to lose some piece. Another thing I can do is queen trade, with queen moving to there, and then, well, if they take here, I take the queen, and then they take me. I'll be losing a bishop. But then with that there, if I go to here and the queen directly take the pawn here, that's actually not worth it. Difficult. I can just give up and then go there, threatening for this. And then if I go there, queen could directly take me. This is a difficult situation. Maybe castling first? I mean, if I do this, queen take it here. Not too bad, I guess. I can move my rock there. At least protect my rock. And then they could take it here with the queen protecting it. And I guess queen could go there and then go there. Yeah, I guess that's not that bad. Or, you know, bishop could drop back and then take it here. Then that would be... Anyway, I'm gonna castling. Yep. I can't easily do that. So maybe I'll get my knight involved now. And then move to there. How could I not see this? Oh. 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 I really should play more solid rather than keep checking. Oh my god, this is so annoying. So annoying. Yeah, I still don't understand this move. Like, why? Okay, I didn't see this move, obviously. They could push it. Causing my bishop to move twice. Yeah, I realized I can't do anything about it. That's why I was a bit annoyed. And I feel like knight d2 or queen f6 or queen f3. So I should have moved the queen. Or, you know, I could even do attack the queen there. Force trading the queen. Or if I don't do this, I could also yeah, they could just easily coming through. Because that is no attacking, so they could easily involve it. It's not the greatest move I can do. And I didn't aware of the mate in one. How could I not aware? Yeah, it should be this move. Yeah, I was only thinking about start to include the knight into the game. They definitely have more active pieces like here, supporting it. rook and queen lining up, and I only have 2 pieces active. And with that there, I can even do something like this. But, oh well, it's very painful though. Do I want another game? Oh my god. Ah. One last game. Oh, this is interesting. I never see queens move first. I guess that's sort of protecting it and also prepare for the king's move. It would actually be interesting if I do this and then let them take me and then I take it here. So yeah, I'll do this and see what they do. And then it will be knight. Okay, they did long castle. Here could be weak. Knight out and then put knight here, or knight out, or bishop, rook out, control the open file. Feel like probably here. Maybe instead of doing that move first, I'll get my rook out first. Okay, they get the knight out, protecting here. But this move could actually be nice, because with the queen aligned, this could be quite powerful alignment here. This open up. If the knight take, I feel like taking with the bishop would be more powerful, because that's also aiming for there. Okay. I mean, I can let them trade, and I don't mind about that. So with that, I can get my queen aligned. Now here have two protector. So, oh, now they even add the third one. So not that smart to do that. With that move there, I can put the pawn up just to have a pawn chain. I can get my knight involved. That could still be nice. If they do it here, this could also be doable, but I would have too weak pawn. So I guess here. So now knight is completely blocked inside unless they push any of the pawn up. Okay, they get this up supporting here, but queen is blocked. Queen would have to go that way. I can use my knight to attack there. I can get my knight this way. Protecting as well. I wonder what should I do. Maybe I can get my queen here, just blocking where the queen could go. Yes, queen could move that way. But then what if they push this up? Then it will be awkward for me. Maybe I should castle first. But my king is not very dangerous. Thinking about here could also be a way. I guess I can get my knight involved as well. Okay. Yeah, with that move, this is in hand now, but that is the only square that they can go. I am thinking about this move. And then attack the queen. And then I might be able to attack there. If I could get to here, it would be nice. it would be something like this, or something like this. Maybe I can try it first. I mean, queen could go there and then attack on this side. Actually, with my knight controlling here, maybe I can just move my queen there. Because if my queen moved this way, they could push it like this. But if my queen goes here, they could push it up there. Though with the knight out, I can't easily do this because queen will be protecting there. That's a dumb move. Queen goes here. Queen take. Nothing too worried, because queen take here, that would be checkmate. They didn't have enough time. Knight move would be smartest because after knight move, queen would supporting here. My queen can't take. And then I would have to think about something else. Okay, I guess there's skip square now. But with this move, so if I take it here, king move this way. That would be a fork. They could easily take. and having an open file, which is not ideal. But then I mean, queen could go this way and knight could take there, but I guess I will have the castling first. Let me give them a check first. King move this way. Queen take. Actually, queen drop. Nothing could come in time. Here is controlled by me. King have to move this way. And then because here is controlled by my pawn, I can take this knight. Check the king again. King might have to drop back, and now their rook will be blocked, and I will still have enough time to do something. Nothing could take it. And then it will be here. Nothing could take it, nothing could block. I can get my knight involved. Attack the king. King would have to move further. But then queen will be sort of blocked. Is there any other way I can attack it? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I can get my rook involved. Ooh, after this move. So nothing could take it, nothing could block. King have to move. After king move. Get my rook included in the game and then sacrifice my queen for the rook to take, and then I can take it there. And now I think I should castle. Queen can't easily take here. My king is safe. They might leave escape square here. Okay, now in this case, I take it here. They can't take me because I can take. But I take it here, and then if I drop, they could easily leave escape square, and then I can't take it because, yeah, so now I am not. But with the rock take, Mike could be able to get my other rock involved. Yeah, I think rock take would be better. Nothing too bad. This move, I can just take. Doesn't matter. Okay, they want to trade for queen. Yeah, sure, why not? Get my knight out of the game. I can just start to push this pawn. Okay, rock now is connected. Knight get to there would be nice. Not that easy though. Knight is supported by the pawn here, so it should be fine. I can just, if I can get my rock to here, attack the king. Especially here is protected by me. King would have to drop. That don't actually do anything. I should just push more. Trade? That's fine. I'm happy to trade. If I push it here, they can't get to here, but they have to get to here. And then, oh, and then I can do this. But if I push it to here, they use it to block. I can move my knight, control that 2 square. So king would have a longer way to go. And then I'm just pushing pawn now. Should be fine. Mate in two. Oh. Hey. Oh, I look at the chat as well, but I don't usually look at it during the game because I'm so easy to lose on time. My time management is not that good. And I'm so worried that if I look at the game, look at the chat too much, that I can't focus on the game. But this is my last game that I plan to play, and nice to meet you. For today, I've played 5 games. Win 3, lost 2. The 2 I lost that I didn't see the very threat of my king. So king safety is definitely the top priority for the future games. And other than that, don't have much thing. I might actually need to look at other openings. Seeing that I am feeling more confident with Linux system and Scandinavian defense now. Yeah, I might need to take a look tomorrow. But thank you for watching and supporting for today, and I'll see you on Thursday.